welcome to James Lester's Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you more BS from DSP. Wah! Pretty much. Time to start shitting on Sega just because he can't make money off their products. This is why he hates Nintendo. Fist of the North Star canceled at the final boss too, since he only cares about money. The stream was going well. He was able to upload the videos. Then he gets to the final boss fight. Sega doesn't want people to know the final boss fight, so the videos were blocked. Well, sadly, part 14 Fist of the North Star just got blocked by Sega. I disputed their claim and told them to take it to court if they actually want to try and prove a Let's Play isn't protected under fair use, dude. It'll be released, but probably take 30 days, so yeah, sorry. Well, now, part 15 of the Fist of the North Star is blocked. Looks like the playthrough is pretty much shot at this point. Why would it be shot just because it's blocked on YouTube? You're making your money on Twitch. The Patreon voters voted for this game through their Patreon, paying you $5. The people on Twitch sub, tip, cheer, whatever on Twitch. So if you can't upload it to YouTube because it gets blocked, what's the big deal? After all, YouTube is just an archive channel, right, DSP? Oh, but one of today's Fist of the North Star videos was blocked by Sega, dude. Hey, they tried blocking and it worked. For copyright. Therefore, the playthrough is indefinitely on hold until these get cleared up. Sorry, y'all. I love the game. No, he doesn't. Except for the final segment so far, but Sega is just one of those dumb companies. Or, they don't want people to be able to just get on the internet and see the ending of the game. They want people to experience the ending of the game for themselves, which would require them to buy the game. Just saying. So, yeah, sorry DSP. The greed of this man. Patreon, $5, vote for it. Twitch, sub, tip, cheer. Oh, you can't triple dip on YouTube? Wah. He's done this with past games where, oh, if you guys want to watch me finish this game that you already paid me to play, 6 to 8 months ago, but if you want me to actually finish it, pay more money and I'll finish it. So that's how he gets his triple dip on sometimes, if he can't triple dip on YouTube. But he says, oh, it'll be released in 30 days. Okay, so it gets released in 30 days, so you'll still be on YouTube. People just have to wait for it. So you continue playing on Twitch, get the tips, subs, cheers, upload it to YouTube, get it blocked, challenge it, get it released in 30 days. Or Sega calls you bluff and takes it to court. Could you imagine him having to fly out to freaking Japan to go to court for this? If he's as broke as he claims, he would be bankrupted by this. If he's not as broke as he claims, he's going to have a hard time explaining to the pay pigs, yeah, I was able to afford first-class flight to Japan, dude, and a 5-star hotel, dude. But, dude, you don't expect me to fly business class with the plebeians? No, I gotta fly first class, dude. I told them to take me to court and prove my Let's Plays aren't fair use. Really, mister, if you're restreaming me, that's illegal. If you upload my videos, that's illegal. But when it comes to him, it's fair use. Sadly, doing this gives them a month to release my videos. It's bullshit! No, it's not. Claims he talked to someone at Sega. No, he didn't. And they don't know why this is happening to him and will help him out. No, they won't. Refuses to finish Fist of the North Star if he can't upload the videos, which means it's dropped for a month, at least. But again, he could finish it. He'd leave the archive up on Twitch, so people go over there and watch it. Oh, wait, he won't get ad money then. Oh, wait, he'll say or do something stupid. If he leaves it up on Twitch, people can report it. There's no point in finishing it when I can't upload the videos. Yes, there is. For the hundreds of people who watch you on Twitch. For the hundreds of people who sub, tip, and cheer to you on Twitch. For the Patreon people who already paid you $5 to vote to play the game. Could archive the stream so his fans can finish the playthrough. Refuses and says there's nothing you can do about them not getting an ending. Yes, there is. You leave the archive up. Upload the video to YouTube, wait 30 days, and then it gets released. What the shit? Would be great if he was the one to go to court for fair use. He'd go over every gamer, YouTuber, streamer, and be hated even more. Could you imagine if he went to court and he lost? If he went to court and he lost, which he probably would, that would be hilarious. He would screw every single gamer, YouTuber that live streams video games. All those guys are going to find another thing to do with their time because, oops, DSP screwed us all. Can you imagine PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, everyone setting their fans like, alright guys, go to his channel, flag it to death. Go to his channel, attack him, go to his Twitch thing and destroy him. Report him. Have Twitch get thousands of reports every single day to get his ass taken down. DSP like, well, I got over 3,000 people watching me this playthrough. I must be really popular, dude. See? People like me. Huh? My channel just got taken down? Dude, why did Twitch take me down? Oh, tens of thousands of people reported you on one day. And rather than go through all the reports and deal with the headache, they just said, screw it, let's just get rid of them. That would be hilarious. So go ahead, DSP, screw over everyone. Now, this is not the first time this has happened before. We have video. But first, let's have a lovely lady join us. It's Halloween time, so figure I had the Halloween lady join us. And then, dun-da-da! Hey! From December 12, 2013. But responds on copyright strike, dude. What the fuck? Alright, guys. Word of warning, what you're about to hear is absolutely disgusting. Just bleh, gross. But I think we can bear down and handle this, hopefully.
I didn't get that this time. Guess what happened? I got an email from YouTube saying binary domain part 50 has been removed completely from YouTube. You have received a copyright strike from the publisher Sega. I said, what? We're not even at the stage of this deal yet where they should be able to give me a copyright strike. They just felt like going above and beyond and officially issuing the strike. Now, obviously I was angered. Because as you know, 3 copyright strikes, your channel is gone. Okay?
Your channel should have been gone a while ago,
So what I did
asshole.
was this. First of all, I calmed down, and I said to myself, it might not be Sega. Years ago, back in 2010, the exact same thing happened with someone saying they were Ubisoft. They gave me a full copyright strike. Well, guess what?
This was Sega. Because it was the last part. It was the ending, and they don't want people to see the ending.
To find out, it wasn't Ubisoft at all. It was some guy named who had submitted himself. His name was Steve Jones. It was a completely illegitimate thing. He didn't work for Ubisoft, and they immediately, once I disputed the strike, they removed it. Okay? So YouTube's automated system, not only does it not work with content ID matches, sometimes they contact the wrong people for the information, and they end up getting even putting out false copyright strikes. I know it's
This wasn't a copyright strike this time, though. This was you being blocked because they don't want you showing the ending of the game.
Worse, because now my livelihood is at stake because these motherfuckers have a terrible copyright system. Alright? So what I did was this. I immediately disputed, see, it says counter notification pending. I immediately disputed this copyright strike. And they allow you to write a message to whoever it is that supposedly gave you the strike. So I basically wrote this. I said, this video is part of a video game playthrough covered and protected under fair use law as a transformative work. If this really is Sega who is claiming this, I'm telling you right now, I'm instructing you, take me to court. Leave your nonsense off YouTube. If you
Wow, 5 years ago, and he says the exact same thing. Put it on repeat, dude.
have a problem with people using your video game footage in a Let's Play atmosphere, take me to court. Because I'm not taking down any of my videos. I'm going to fucking stand my ground for all gamers. And I believe that Let's Plays are transformative work. And I'm not going to let you push me around. So I told him, take me to court. I'm done with this. I've been doing this now since 2008. I'm not going to put up with this corporate bullshit anymore. And you know what? I hope they do take me to court. Because at this point, I'm done with this.
Because you would be so fucked. You'd walk into the room and all of a sudden the judge goes, "Hey, guys, it's the guy. Hey, look, it's the guy." And the bailiff starts pointing. The stenographer starts pointing. How pissed would you get if everyone just starts pointing? It's the guy. Then he would rage. He'd get taken out for contempt of court. I wonder what prison is like in Japan.
We need a legal precedent to be set to state that we are gamers and we are protected and that we are not going to be persecuted by YouTube's shitty...
Persecuted? Really? Really? Persecuted? Are you a Christian in a Muslim country? Are you a Muslim in a Christian country? Are you really being persecuted because they copyrighted one video?
Automated system by any Joe Schmo fucking game publisher who tries to double and triple dip.
Joe Schmo game publisher? Pretty sure Sega's a little bit bigger than that. I like that. Double, triple dipping. The reason you're not playing freaking Fist of the North Star is because you can't triple dip. You single dipped on Patreon, double dipped on Twitch, then you're pissed that you can't triple dip on Fist of the North Star. I know this was from 5 years ago, but it's just the hypocrisy of it all. But there's a guy who can say something during the first pre-stream, then during the second pre-stream of the day, completely contradict what he said the first one. He has the memory span of a goldfish. It's no joke. It's literally from sitting there and doing nothing for 10 years. Oh, fuck. I posted it on, I think, one of GTG's videos, because I found this term for it where it's like, where the brain literally eats itself from inactivity. The brain is so inactive, it is so craving something that it starts eating itself.
I paid my $60. I bought the license to play your game. My gameplay is my original content, not yours. Go fuck yourself. Period. And so I did talk about this a little bit on Twitter yesterday. Jokingly, someone said that, oh, so you're going to be like Phoenix Wright? And I said, no, that's Ultra David. Ultra David is the Phoenix Wright of the gaming world because he really is a lawyer. And Ultra David, who really is a lawyer and does stuff with this kind of stuff in the gaming world, responded to my tweet and said, I would love to defend you, and I would love for this case to go to court.
The publicity alone would get him so much money. Like, all right, DSP, well, we lost the case, but you still owe me. Oh, look at all that publicity. No, could you imagine the headlines? Lawyer goes to court for gamer rights. It's just, the money he would make off of that from publicity. Hell, I'd take on that case. Like, yeah, we lost, but it's now money off my back. It's your money, bitch.
We can finally establish a legal precedent and get this shit done. Now, of course, going to court, if Sega were to try to sue me, would be extremely costly. I don't have that kind of money, especially this next year. As you know, I'm trying to move out of the state of Connecticut so I can start saving money because the
taxes that were roughly $5,000 a year. So you can move to Washington, where you're now paying $4,000 a year in property tax, plus business tax at 1.5%, which completely wipes out whatever money you would have saved. Not to mention, you said you spent like $7,000 to $8,000 moving, so there went a year's worth of savings. Oh, and then of course you had the mortgage. 2 months mortgage wipes out any money you would have saved from the not having to pay income tax in Connecticut. It's just the property tax, the business tax, those alone wipe out what he would have saved. Moving across the country wiped out what he would have saved. 2 months of mortgage on a new place wipes out what he would have saved. If he had stayed in Connecticut, he would have had so much more money. Just what the But no, dude, he doesn't want to pay income tax to Connecticut. He'd rather pay business tax to Washington and property tax to Renton and mortgage to whatever bank company he went through. Fucking nuts.
Taxes here are outstanding, are just ridiculous. I'm paying too much money to live here. I need to get out of the state of Connecticut and go to a cheaper state. Okay, but
so he went to one of the most expensive states out there. Like top 5 are California, New York, Colorado, Washington. What was the 5th one? I don't remember the 5th one because once I got to Washington being in the top 5 most expensive states, I was like, all right, well, there it is. Top 5 most expensive states. California, New York, Colorado, Washington. He went to one of the most expensive states to live in. But dude, I don't have to pay income tax. Yeah, but now you got to pay property tax on that mansion. Now you have to pay business tax. Now you have to pay on the mortgage.
I would guarantee you that if Sega did try to really sue me, I could start an internet campaign where gamers would unite to stop this bullshit. We would all band together. We would probably either do class action lawsuit, or I would maybe even do a startup, you know, to try to raise funds to go to court to beat Sega, and to finally have it definitively stated that if you use gameplay footage in a Let's Play with live commentary,
except you would lose
your own creative input when it comes to the gameplay, that is a transformative work. The company who made the game doesn't fucking own your soul, all right? Just think about how preposterous this is. So an artist goes out and buys paint and a paintbrush. They go home, they paint a beautiful portrait with the paint and the paintbrush, right?
I love how he's comparing him playing a video game going, oh, dude, I was blocking, dude, it drives my input, to Leonardo da Vinci making the Mona Lisa. I love this.
They go and they go to sell that, but guess what happens? When they go to sell it, someone contacts them and says, sorry, you don't own that because you used our paint to make that art. That means that that's our property. Sorry. And you're like, what? Would you just think about that? Would you say that's the same?
No,
that game,
I would not say the same.
Binary domain, without me pressing start, without me using the buttons, without me using the joysticks to control it, without me giving my creative content, my verbal input with my commentary, this video, which is a work of art, would not exist.
No, it's not.
It's every bit as much mine, if not more so, than it is for Sega. I paid Sega.
Sega doesn't make the game. You have nothing. You just sit there and go, give me money. Oh, wait. He does that for 2 hours a day during his pre-streams.
$60. I paid them their fee to utilize the ingredients to make my work of art. To say that the paint company could claim something on a portrait is as preposterous as saying that the company who gave me the tool to make this video owns this video. It's bullshit and it needs to stop. So
they didn't give it to you. You bought the game, but they didn't give it to you. They didn't. It's not like you had a contract saying, all right, here's the contract, you get this game, you do your commentary, you put it up on YouTube. Like, no, you bought the game, sure. Then you put it up on YouTube. If they don't want, say, the ending of the video game to be up on YouTube for other people to see, so they have to go out and play the game themselves, they can do that. It's their game. Just like when Angry Joe bitches about the movie reviews getting copyright claimed. Well, why did it get copyright claimed? Well, because I was using their trailers in the background and has the copyrighted music and has copyrighted images. It's like, well, then don't use the trailer. If you're doing a Jurassic World movie review, just say Jurassic World. Maybe have a picture in the background of the Jurassic World title or something. You don't need to have the trailer play in the background. You don't need the copyrighted music. The only movie review I've ever had to get copyright claimed was Truth or Dare, which I thought was fucking weird because I used no images from the movie, I used no video from the movie, I used no music from the video, I used nothing from the video. It's literally me sitting in front of a picture that says Truth or Dare. And the Truth or Dare didn't come from the movie. It was just Truth or Dare, and they claimed like, you know what? I'm not that concerned about it. Then again, I have a job. This is a hobby. I do this for fun.
The copyright strike as of now still stands, as you can see. They did not respond within 24 hours. I believe they have 10 business days to respond, okay? If I don't hear back from them in 10 days,
that was his third claim, but there was no snort. The entire time I've been watching this, has not been a single snort. Huh.
copyright strike is lifted and apparently the video comes back, and or I could just re-upload the video. Not that I think anyone's going to be watching Binary Domain Part 50 anymore, okay? But I'm sticking up for the common gamer. I'm done with this, all right? I've been around the block.
You're
I was one of the very first people on YouTube to consistently be uploading playthroughs and Let's Plays. I'm not letting these people bully us anymore. I'm done. I'm an old enough and mature enough adult. I have enough knowledge of copyright law and fair use law to know that this is not the same as a fucking, watching a TV show and uploading it to YouTube, or taking a cut of a song and uploading the whole fucking.
Let's say you were to do that with a TV show, but you gave your commentary over it. Guess what? They would still claim it. But dude, I gave my personal touch to it. I used my interactive commentary on it. Doesn't matter. It's still their TV show.
song to YouTube. This is my fucking property.
No, it's not.
And fuck you, Sega, for if it is you, for thinking that you can own me. You do not own any content that any gamer puts out there. Period. I'll take you to fucking court if I have to, and we'll hash it out, and I'll fucking make you embarrassed. I'll make you embarrassed to even know my fucking name of Phil Burnell.
People are embarrassed to know you.
Because I'm done. I'm
Which
just
way
at my
my
wit's
friends.
end when it comes to this nonsense. So, whew. All right. So that's it for today's update. Hope you found it informative. Again, certain games seem to be cleared up. Dispute those.
Informative? No. Hilarious? Yes.
Content ID matches you're getting on those games, they should be cleared up. If you're getting matched for background music or OST music, dispute all those claims. They should get cleared up, no problem. If you're having problems with a song that's a licensed song, unfortunately, you may be out of luck, especially if it's someone like one of these big studios, Warner Music Group, Universal Music Group. They're probably not going to release the claim, and unfortunately, you're going to lose the rights to that video. And finally, don't fucking dispute anything with Sega because they give you copyright strikes. Leave it to me to handle it. Okay? All right. So
I wouldn't leave anything to you, dude.
That's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Hope that you'll check in again. You know, if I have any new news tomorrow, daily I'm making these to try to help you out. I hope you find them informative. And please, I'll say this again like I said yesterday, even if you don't like me, even if you don't want me to get a view on this video, please spread the word of what I'm trying to do. Spread the information of what I'm telling you so that everyone on the internet knows better. I don't want everyone to, oh, Sega, and then they all dispute it, and then everyone gets a copyright strike. You know, I'm trying to help the greater good. I'm trying to help the gaming community as a whole here with these videos. And I know I don't have the reach I used to. So at least if you guys could spread the word, tell one.
So even 5 years ago, he knew his channel was going downhill, and he did nothing to change it.
Person that you watched this and then it helped you out and it was informative. I'd appreciate it. We all need to help out each other and work together to get this shit taken care of. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you probably tomorrow.
No, you will not. Goodbye. Windows, goodbye. Just the audacity of this guy. Like, really? Dudes, if I went to court, I would win. No, you wouldn't. Dude, I'd make Sega embarrassed to know my name. No, you wouldn't. Goddamn. Just fucking hilarious. And 5 years later, he's going through the exact same thing. Imagine that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed watching it and laughing at him. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.